Welcome back to Blood 2 The Chosen. Last time we had the relaxing ride through a subway train from the start of the game being passed off as a new level for the second time this chapter. Today that train, surprisingly still intact, has made its stop back at Horlock station. I guess it's only fitting that one reused level leads to another. This one's going to be a bit more, well, interesting is one way to put it. For instance, the way back up is now populated by at least 2 fanatics at each corner.
You'll pay for that. Oh, you son of a bitch!
And sometimes they were given something with a bit more punch.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Neat. Yeah, this one's painful. Skip ahead, get to see a gun floating under its own power. Seriously, you two are supposed to hate each other, not work together. Here we are, the blue line is just beneath us. So, of course, it's time for a new enemy type. Works similarly to the Drudge Lord, except it flies. Oh, and they can shoot lightning. This is the Drudge Priest, the final stage of evolution of the Bone Leech when infesting a human host. The Leech's evolution has now granted it outright magical abilities, allowing it to hover in the air and electrocute enemies from a distance in addition to the old fireballs. The former host is now most certainly dead, serving as little more than a breeding ground for more Bone Leeches, which rain down on victims that attempt to attack it. Discretion and all that, so if you're making the mistake of playing this game yourself and you see these guys, just run. They deal way too much damage and are themselves far too resistant. Even in a test run where I really took advantage of cover, I spent 2 minutes trying to kill these guys. Floating Gun 2, float harder. I knew titling those screenshots in movie sequel form would pay off. I'm starting to think the howitzer was made intentionally worthless. I can't think of any other reason they'd throw twice the normal amount of guys at you and give one of them a howitzer. Fortunately, we're almost at the end.
When I was young, we didn't have any live leeches. We had to kill those soul suckers with our bare hands. We had to break their legs off and then keep coming back. We didn't care. We liked it that.
Fascinating. Hey fanatics, think fast. Good catch. That's all but one of the level's enemies. Grab some supplies, the game's remembering it hasn't had many shotgun shells lately, and we're good to go. One last bad guy, and he's got a Tesla cannon. Bad news if he hits you, obviously, but good news once he's dead.
That's right. Who's laughing now?
This part of the station's almost identical to where we came in from back in level 2, only missing the signs telling you which line it was. Makes sense, even if it still feels lazy. Well, we had good luck with that last train, but no need to jinx things by taking another one right away. Stay tuned. Next time we're finishing Chapter 2.